Howdy YouTube, Jory with Red Dog Garage here. Got a new toy. Gonna upset some of you on this, but I traded Little Red for this one. Sorry, it had to happen. That truck was just sitting too much. I think in the 2 years and a couple months I had it back, I think I only took it to like 2 events. So it had to go, you know, no AC and it was too loud, and wife didn't want to drive it, so just decided to get something that was comfortable with AC. So here she is, 2-door 97 4-wheel drive Tahoe. Flip it around. Here she is. She's definitely a 10-20, meaning she's a 10 from 20 feet away. But I'm really happy with this one. It's black now. It used to be red. Sitting on 33 1250 R20s, American Warrior wheels. I guess it's American Force knockoffs. But you know, I like them. They're growing on me for sure. I've never been a big wheel guy, but this isn't too bad. Any bigger, like 22s or 24s, I wouldn't like it. These are Venom Power Terra Hunters. They remind me a lot of BFG KO2s, just with a little bit more sidewall. They got good reviews, and I'm pretty happy with them. 3 of the 4 are these tires, and then I got one mismatched one on the other side. A little dent in the door. I don't think this door is original. There's some well, so the whole truck used to be red. You can see all over the place, little spots. And actually, I did my best yesterday to touch up some of those spots. All around the fender flares, you could see red coming through, and all in the hood, and just different places. You can still see a little bit on the roof. Actually, a lot on the roof. I gotta fix that. But I did touch up some spots yesterday, best I could, with a rattle can. And it didn't come out too bad, I guess. But I think this door's been changed out, because I actually see some blue paint, and that red is not the same as that red. So open it up. That's definitely got the door sag. Needs pin bushings, which the owner gave me new ones, so I just need to put them in. Excuse the mess, but it's got a pretty good interior. New headliner, new front seats. I'm assuming that back seat's probably original. The dash is kind of cracked, so I just put a mat on it for now. And I got to order a radio dash bezel here. It's kind of hacked up in some spots. Needs a radio. Got that on order. Window tint is super dark. Hang on, let me wipe this. Sorry. Window tint's like limo. Had to glue the rear view mirror on. Just little stuff mostly. It's all cosmetic little stuff with this truck. The carpets are new. Those are brand new carpets. I just put some floor mats on it to protect them for now. Door panels are in good shape. What else in the back? Well, not much to see here. I've always loved these 2 doors. They've always looked really, really good to me. Don't get me wrong, the 4 doors are more practical and useful, but I just love the way the 2 doors look. Of course, had to give the old Red Dog Garage seal of approval. So yeah, like I said, you could see some more touching up I need to do. Eventually this thing will get repainted professionally. It was just kind of a rainy day, so I decided to do a video on it. Yeah, so this fender flare is probably going to get replaced. It's pretty bad. It's got some Bondo in it that doesn't look too good. This big window has actually been replaced. It was in a hailstorm and busted out, and so they had duct tape coming all the way to right here. You see that line, and it was all red, and the paint had peeled off with the tape, I guess. I spent a couple hours yesterday scraping that sticky stuff off and shooting some paint just so it wasn't red. And from 20-30 feet away, it's looks fine. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I need door pins in this one too. You can see that red paint in there too in the door jamb. Pretty much everywhere that's not a flat surface on this thing, the paint's peeling. So I guess they didn't prep it very good or scuff it very good before they shot it. But like I said, I'm really happy with the interior. The AC blows ice cold. Got the old door tone. 90 Chevy door tone. Hood needs to be buffed for sure. And not a huge fan of the LEDs. I am replacing the housings someday this week when they come in. And that grill has got to go. I'm not a fan of it either. Going back with a stock black plastic grill. Bumper's pretty banged up. Got to find a new one as well. But I'm really happy with this truck, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea how happy this thing makes me. I'm gonna pop the hood. Should have done that while I was in here. Hood actually pops pretty easy. I don't have to, you know, give it the old bang bang like all my other GMT 400s. So yeah, there's that red Canon filter and hacked up the original box. It's got this throttle plate spacer, which I may end up taking off later. Heater course bypassed, probably leaked. I did have to replace the low pressure or the AC clutch switch, pressure switch, but the AC does blow ice cold, so that's a plus. It's got about 188,000 on it. Kind of high mileage, but not terrible. Oh hey, that's where I put that. Not much to say about the old motor. I mean, it's just a 350 and a 4L60. I might kick myself later for a vehicle with a 4L60, because I looked at a lot of 3/4 ton four-wheel drive Suburbans and whatnot with 4L80s and stick shifts, but these two-door Blazers and Tahoes were just calling to me. So it's funny, all of the GMT 400s I've owned, and this is the first one with a 350. I've ridden in a million of them, but I've never owned one with a 350. It's just weird. Like every one I've owned was either 454, the V6, 4.3, and then I had another one that was LS swapped. So it just so happens to be, you know, the one that came in, the engine that came in 95% of the GMT 400s, and this is the first one I've owned out of 4, 5, I don't remember. Owned quite a few of these trucks. So yeah, like I said, the tint is stupid dark, but I'm gonna leave it here. I might peel it on those so it's legal and go with 20% or something. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot in mind as far as changes. I want to clean it up and cruise it, you know. I'm really excited to have something that we can take to car shows, but I can also use for just whatever, you know. I can tow a trailer with it if I need to, which reminds me that it's probably what's going to end up happening for old Ribs and Rods. We're going to hook up to the camper, and maybe the wife will actually use this and we can give Sassy a break this year. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry Little Red had to go, but she's got a good home, good new owner. I'm gonna see if I can get updates from the guy every once in a while. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, you know the deal. Support the channel, trying to grow it. There's the camper, there's Sassy. Thanks for watching, y'all.